Hey everyone, welcome back to another session. So, my voice is audible, my screen is visible. Now, my voice is audible, my screen is visible. Okay, so last few couple of days, I'm just working on AI pipeline. So, started, I have finished my AI pipeline, and now my next focus is working on UI fixing, and also I have to create a connection between my database and all the UI data, which means the board snapshot. So I create entire pipeline. So right now I'm researching. This is my collaborative code base and the execution flow from user clicking to UI updation. So now I want to connect this entire board snapshot with MongoDB business entities. So I think that part I didn't fix. So now tell me, how can I fix that? Which file you need from this code base? And inside runtime, I separately have three runtime. First is collaborative runtime, on which I paste. Second is AI runtime, and third is persistent runtime. So do I create separately persistent runtime? Can you tell me? So this way, I just ask question and then I research before writing in a line of code. So I have, this is my code base. So this is huge code base, almost 60,000 lines of code and more than 900 plus files. So yeah, so this code becomes huge. So nowadays it's very hard to maintain. I think my net speed is lagging. Sorry for that. This is the my collaborative related code, and this is my execution flow and my architecture rules. So you have to follow. Now tell me, how can I create so that I can store canvas snapshot and document snapshot. So when user leave the uh, surface, they can, when they back to it, they can see their exact data. So that's why I want to store into database. Well, I want to give uh, two options to users so they can save their board. First, manually, which means when they click the save button, they can save the entire data. Second, when they leave the board, the system can trigger save mechanism. I don't want to introduce every 30 second automatically save because it's create a lot of uh, calling and yeah, but the way Miro and other platform allow us, so we can save dynamically when you want. Second, if unwillingly if you uh, leave the board or if you close the tab, this system can save automatically. So now how can I approach it? So I also share you my backend MongoDB schema so you can understand where I made mistake and how can I fix it so I can actually add the correct field into my MongoDB database. And then you can tell me how can I finalize my persistent runtime uh, code base, or do I need that layer, or just yeah, tell this all the things. So if you look at now, I am just connecting my MongoDB database with my board snapshot because now I want to persist my data into a database. That's why I just have to fix a little bit things. Still, I don't want bring complexity, just adding checkpoint save. I want to go with manual save and exit save. So I observe a lot of platform force user to save before leaving. For example, let's say they did some changes, and then if they try to leave or move somewhere, the system asks save or cancel. If I click cancel, then the data will be gone. If I save it, the data will be saved. So that's I call manual save. And exit save, which means unwillingly if I maybe the internet connection is gone or like what, because I have these two things mentally. Yeah, manually forcefully save, yeah, they can save, or if they exist the system can save it. So I want to go with these two options. So now tell me, how can I take approach? Now can you tell me, for this new pattern, should I update my MongoDB business schema from Canvas board and document, or the uh, current fields I can go with. So right now I'm just researching about how can I connect my entire board data with MongoDB schema. So I want to persist my data into MongoDB. So right now, if you understand my yeah, this is the things I'm just understanding and implementing, because I have the real time collaboration architecture. So here I'm using live blocks, which is reality, and then I have runtime graph, a runtime system, which is a meaning. Well, right now I am creating AI tools to automate business operation and business workflow. So it's been 126 days. I'm just working on, and I have completed my entire code base. Now I'm just focusing to persist my canvas data, and so it's a real time collaborative platform as well. So my ultimate goal is to automate business operation. If you look at right now, all the American companies, they are focusing automate coding part. So but future, if you look at, one human will run an entire company. So coding part, if the coding part is automated, and but still you need to automate your business operation, right? Because you are alone. So the concept is, why do you hire people to delegate our tasks? So in future, most of the tasks we will delegate to AI agent. That's the concept. I'm just creating solution for that. So now my platform, like AI, will act as a assistant, not fully uh, agent. So I have last 10 days I have working on AI pipeline. So yesterday I have fixed my AI pipeline, and now I'm just fixing my uh, front end, data to back end, permanent data. Because as I'm using a real time infrastructure, so I use live blocks. So live blocks will handle the reality, which means the source of truth. And then when user leave the board or maybe the platform, I want to persist the data, because this is a real time. So you cannot approach, okay, first save in MongoDB and then fetch into live blocks. That's not gonna work, because it's a real time. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. You understand what I'm building. And if you like, if you are first time in this channel, so I wanna say, if you look at my code base, this code base is huge. This code base is more than 900 plus files, and almost 60,000 lines of code. So it's very difficult to maintain. And this code base is not like a toy project anymore. It's very scalable and enterprise level code base. And this type of project you cannot get because nobody share. Even I upload my almost more than 10 projects on this channel. If you look at that part code and this code, there is huge difference. That was a tutorial, but this was for scalable and production ready. But also, if you look at the production ready code base, like from any MNC, they separate their entire code base, where an individual can handle their part. Similarly, I also handle. So if you want to understand what type of tech stack I'm using, so let me show you. So actually you can understand, because my ultimate goal to share how I work. And so this is my current stack. Okay, so in front end, I'm using a Next.js app router, and then React, Zoostan, React Query, Zot, and Satsuen UI. This is a UI library, and then React Flow, which is a rendering UI, like a Canvas related data rendering library, and then DND Kit, which is a drag and drop for Kanban board, and then live blocks. As I said, this is the real time infrastructure. For backend, I'm using Next.js server action, and then TypeScript. Like this is a programming language, I think and MongoDB as a database. And then this is a DDD architecture, which means domain driven design. And if I tell you exactly what my uh, so and this is my basically I'm following. So as I said, I'm following domain driven design, and then I have also a hexagonal architecture. If you hear about hexagonal, so to organize my code base, so I follow hexagonal architecture, and this is just pipeline: comment, query, read, separate, segregation. In large project, you have to create this type of pipeline. I hope you understand. Now I want to understand why did you remove my manual runtime graph node and edge, and why did you put mix? What is the benefit I will get if I use this way? As you said, my runtime graph is evolving. So yeah, and also tell me how I store all the canvas data inside this uh, schema. Like so, you said runtime snapshot. So all the data I store as a JSON. So right now I'm just implementing my Canva runtime data into durable inside MongoDB. That's the pipeline I didn't fix. So now, as I have complete my uh, infrastructure pipeline and the execution flow pipeline, so now it's time to fix. Now I agree with you to add mix because my philosophy says live blocks is a reality and MongoDB is just durable data storing. That's perfect. So now I want you to fix same way the document snapshot and document model. So now I'm just researching about my well right now if I show you my code base, so guys it's very huge code base, more than 900 plus files and 60,000 lines of code. And now yesterday I just complete the AI pipeline. So if you are building an AI application platform, so and you have to create a unified code base. So I did, and my platform is not only AI native, also I am allowing real time infrastructure where you can like communicate your team member with in real time. So this is a real time collaborative SaaS interface. So we have two interface, Canvas related and document related, where you can organize your workflow or you can make your workflow easy. So as I'm implementing AI, so AI can automate your entire business workflow and business operation. This is my ultimate goal. Now AI will act as a assistant, not as a fully agent. To build fully agent, you need a different type of infrastructure. Right now, I don't have those type of resource. Even I can build that, but it takes more than the expected time because I thought I will make launch this project within 3 to 4 months, but as you see, it's been 125 days. It's a huge, even though I didn't launch. So almost 75% my project is done, and just I need to just refactor a little bit and polish my UI because my execution flow, which is backend part and almost UI part also done. Just I have to fix my canvas and document interface UI. But my other business entities and their UI I have completed. So now I have to fix my AI, and I have to test. That's the things I have left. And I wanna say something like every single day, 14 hours working is not fun, right? But look at what I'm still doing. So you need some like if you love, I don't call it a love, like if you think you can make it happen something, then you have to work on it. Because this code, so why I'm saying it, because this code is very huge, and I just You should do with nothing, which means just only just word. I convert a particular word into idea, and then I work on it, iterate. I convert the particular idea into strategy, and then I convert a strategy into approach, and then approach into execution, and then implementation. So almost 9 times I have refactor, and each refactor I learn, I iterate, I end up my code base as like uh, enterprise level code base. So I hope that makes sense. If you are building any AI SaaS application, so first we have to understand AI engineering, and second you have to understand the code base. Because nowadays you can ask AI to write faster and better way code, but you have to understand the architecture and then code base. Or if you have some resources or $20 subscription, any AI models or any AI agent code editor, they can even write all this stuff. But I observe if you run on this project, it will take a lot of token. So that becomes very expensive to us. So that's why I don't use uh, paid version code editor. What I got as a free, I use. Right now, each and everything I make deterministic and reliable. So now I have to work manually. So yeah, because I know, because I said I'm doing high coding, but more than I research a lot, then I implement. As you can see, I research.